I have no problem signing my daughter.
Please,
We believe in Isa. I love him more than you love him.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't know him. You don't know
If you had a
him.
daughter, would you say?
You don't know him. No, no. And Jesus, who is holy and righteous, would never ask for my little girl.
He will never,
because he's better, he's holy, he's pure.
MashaAllah. He would never.
How in the world do you ever think it's okay to betray and sell your own daughter at the age of 9 to a full-grown man to be used, abused, and then thrown aside and to just be a plowing tool? If you would do that gladly to your own daughter, just imagine what they will do to our daughters. And then when the question is reversed, this Muslim cannot understand that Avery would say no, because the real biblical Jesus would never... This is what happens when you don't know the real Jesus. Listen to Avery Austin, aka God Logic.
I have no problem signing a contract of pre-marriage. I'm signing my daughter off even in the womb.
If she was 9, would you let him consummate?
If the time was different.
If Isa bin Maryam cracked the sky right now to come rule, and he said, I want your daughter, would you give him your daughter?
I would rush to be that person.
And would you let him consummate?
Like I said, I have no problem signing my daughter.
Please,
we believe in Isa. I love him more than you love him.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't know him. You don't know him.
If you had a daughter, would you say?
You don't know him. No. And Jesus, who is holy and righteous, would never ask for my little girl.
He will never,
because he's better, he's holy, he's pure.
MashaAllah. He would never get married?
He will never ask for a little girl.
This all starts with a wrong view of Jesus. Because he has an Islamic view of Jesus, what they claim to be Isa, well, it's not really Jesus, but whatever. They think that they can justify selling their own daughters at the age of 9, betraying them to be a play toy for a full-grown man. And that's what they call love. And there can only be a couple of reasons why a person would allow this. Either he desires it himself, or he has been brainwashed beyond belief to do this to his own daughter. How in the world do you ever think it's okay to betray and sell your own daughter at the age of 9 to a full-grown man to be used, abused, and then thrown aside and to just be a plowing tool? And he even means it. He cannot understand Avery when Avery tells him, no, of course I wouldn't give it to Jesus, because the real Jesus would never ask for that. But in his mind, it's like, what, Avery? How can you say that? It's a beauty to betray and give your own daughter away to a person so-called Isa that's supposed to be Jesus. He has been indoctrinated in a way that we can't understand. If you would do that gladly to your own daughter, just imagine what they will do to our daughters if they have the power. And think about our Western leaders that allowed this, that welcomed them in. And just imagine, now we have millions of these people in the West, and the betrayal of our leaders in the West, future generations will mock us for it. And everything that comes our way, we deserve it. And the awkward part is that mostly Western liberal women, they vote for people that allow these people into the West. If that isn't an argument to repeal the 19th, I don't know what is. So as a summary, in this video we saw God Logic Avery Austin talking with a Muslim, and it's about if it is in any way normal to give your own 9-year-old daughter to a full-grown man of whatever age. And in this case, it is that God Logic asks this Muslim if he would give his own daughter of 9 years old to a man that claims to be Isa, that comes to earth. And this Muslim gladly says, yes, I will give my daughter of 9 years old away. Even before she's born, I would gladly give her to Isa. And then Avery asks him, even if your daughter is 9 years old, that this Isa could consummate this marriage, so-called. And this Muslim gladly says yes. He would gladly give his own daughter away to a fake person like Isa, that is not the real Jesus of the Bible. And then when the question is reversed, this Muslim cannot understand that Avery would say no, because the real biblical Jesus would never allow, never accept, never ask this of us. And this Muslim is just astounded. What? Why? How? Why would Jesus never want my 9-year-old daughter? Why? Because the real Jesus is holy, is pure. He would never ask and never desire that. But only a person that is really dangerous, that person wants to have a 9-year-old girl for his own pleasure. And it's like watching two people from different planets. One is proud to betray his own daughter and give her away to a full-grown man, and the other knows that the real Jesus would never ask that, and therefore never betrays his own daughter. And I'm just wondering, how in the world can we have a society with people living in that society that believe these things? May the real Jesus protect the daughter of this Muslim against her own father.